Hello friends, it is Danny. Welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing my tentative TBR for the Booktube games. If you don't know what the Booktube games are, Mayana from Mayana Reads has created a month-long readathon in February called the Booktube games. It's basically based off of the Disney Channel games, but instead of different team colors, it is based off of different settings from different books. There's a bunch of different places, including but not limited to Ketterdam, Hogwarts, not that I know where Ketterdam is, Derry, Maine, don't know where that is either, like books that I don't even know about, Neverland, and other things like that. Signed up for that as a way to get back into reading because I have not been doing a lot of reading. It is almost the 4th week of January and I have read one book this year thus far. My goal is to read a book and a half a week to get to 50 books in a year, and that has slowly but surely been failing. So I need to get back into the reading game, and I thought, what could I do to get back into the swing of reading at least a book and a half a week? And I thought, what if I took an entire month off of writing and just spent an entire month reading? And so that's what I'm doing. Your girl is part of Team Neverland, as if that would be any shock to anybody, because my channel name is literally Danny Darling. Peter Pan is literally featured up there, right there. Not that you can actually see the cover, but it is literally, quite literally up there. Look, see, that's Peter Pan. There we go. So I have decided to set myself a tentative TBR for this readathon, because if I don't, then I'm not going to know what to read, and then I'm going to be like, I don't know what to read, I don't want to read, blah, 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 blah. I have set a TBR of 5 books, and I hope that I will read more than 5 books in a month, because I am focusing on reading the entire time. But that being said, I don't want to set my TBR too high and then get my hopes up and then realize that I'm not actually going to hit any of those markers, and so I figured 5 would be a good plan. So there are a couple of different challenges that come along with this readathon, but only one of them is to do with like actually reading a book as a group. Each of the challenges counts towards pages, and then at the end of the month, whatever team has the most pages wins, and Team Neverland is gonna kick ass. There are 2 hosts for each team. 2 hosts got to pick a book for the first challenge of reading a book together as a group, like as a team. So Team Neverland's 2 hosts chose Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha. Nope. This is my ARC copy from BookCon. I have not read it yet. 366 page book, and the rule for the challenge is for every person who reads this book, they double our page amount. So like for 366, it would go up to whatever 366 times 2 is. So I am going to be reading this. I know it is fantasy. I know it is LGBT. I know that it is a beautiful copy and cover, and I have heard really good things about it, so I'm very excited about reading it. I finally have a reason to. The rest of the books are books I challenge myself to read. I don't feel like it would be very fitting of me to be on Team Neverland if I didn't reread Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. This is my favorite classic. This is the pretty illustrated and interactive edition that has pages like this with the leaves that come out. And also like a spinning wheel like this, like just random things like that. My goal is to reread Peter Pan, both physical copy and also listening to the audiobook, because the audiobook is great. Next on my list, To Be This Time by Casey West. I opened this, unboxed this in my NaNoWriMo vlog. This is from Scholastic. It's not out until July, but I'm currently reading the other Casey West arc that I have. Not from Scholastic, but from HarperCollins, which comes out February 5th, the day before my birthday. And I have a feeling I'm going to want to read more Casey West after that. So I feel like this is a good chance to pick this up. It's fairly short. I mean, it looks fairly short, but it's actually almost 360 pages. The next book that I want to read is Odd One Out by Nick Stone. This is my ARC copy from BookCon. Again, came out in October of last year, but I have not read it yet, and I figured it would be a good chance to get some of my ARCs read up. The last book that I am putting on my tentative TBR for the Booktube games is You Asked for Persic? You Asked for Perfect by Laura Silverman. This is an ARC copy that I won through a Twitter giveaway. This comes out in March. These are the 5 books that I am hoping to read during the Booktube games. On top of these, I go to Frenzy Presents right at the end of February on the 24th. So I will have On the Come Up by Angie Thomas on that day, as well as whatever ARCs I get at HarperCollins. I think I'm going to be doing week-long reading vlogs for the Booktube games. I guess we'll see. Very excited. I am very hopeful that I am going to get through some books in February. I've been focusing a lot on recovering, for one. And I'm very grateful to be sitting at my desk and being able to be mostly semi-normal again. I'm hoping that I can kind of put writing to the side on the back burner for at least a month. Because February is the shortest month, I don't feel too bad about it. Hoping to get some reading done as opposed to writing, because your girl is behind and she don't like it. Comment down below if you are participating in the Booktube games, because I know there's over like 300 of us participating, and comment down below what some of the books you are going to read during the Booktube games are. I'd love to hear. Look forward to filming some reading vlogs very, very soon. Stay tuned for it. That is it for this video. I will see you guys during the Booktube games. Happy reading and writing, friends. Bye!
Darling, it's a good